What's up, YouTube? Big John here. Another hybrid update. I got my IRC big bore shocks on. Got my IRCs on the front. Got them bled finally. 40 weight fluid's not good on these. I got the silver springs on the front, but I actually used the Kraken Vecta shock covers. Big shout out to John at Detroit Performance for helping me out, letting me know what fits. Also the BAJA and the Losi 5T, so I can get a match set of covers that would fit. I have the rears here, but he's sending me out an invoice. I'm going to change these out to the red springs because these are not stiff enough to support all the weight of this heavy running gear on the back of here with this BAJA wheelie bar, and I made an adapter plate. This is the Bebop wheelie bar and the BAJA top mount plate that goes on the back of the bumper support bracket and the rear bulkhead. It does not fit clearing the Rcmax bumper bracket. It does not fit, so I made a bracket here. And after seeing some pictures from Timothy Carpenter, he's kind of knows a lot about the hybrids. So I was trying to get him to make me a nice one. I did make another one that was nicer than this, but I broke the drill bit off in the aluminum. So I slowed down the drilling process, and I got her drilled and tapped, and I got it mounted. It's under the wheelie bar. I got it mounted through the chassis. I used the factory BAJA bumper holes. I'm mounting it to there. It's not going anywhere. It's not the prettiest. I'd like to machine it more over the winter, but you know, I kind of want to run this thing. But I got the red springs on order. They're on the way. I took and got, once again, Detroit Performance. I got the newer upgraded pull start cover with the black plastic wheel in there instead of the white. It's supposed to be heavier, and I'm going to give that a try. But I wanted the pull start, the Fonzie pull start extension, and it already has the longer rope, so I swapped that out. I still got the stock one in case I put it in something else with like a Samba side pipe, or you know, I could switch it out or keep it for parts. Got my radio tray done, everything buttoned up and ready to go. I'm using a DYNAMITE kill switch that I mounted actually in the battery box because I'm going to run a Lifey battery. I have on my rigs, I have several Killer Bees and I have several Dynamites. The only problem I've ever had was with the Killer Bee, and that being in this one here, and on my 1.0, it's not really ever had light usage. And I'm sorry, I'm opening up the wrong. I got it mounted in here in this one. Kind of hard with one hand. Oh, let me get my little peppy screwdriver here. Got to kind of mess because I'm working on several cars at once. But I got this Killer Bee one stuffed in here. But I've had issues, it's probably because it's jammed up tight and it's the Super Bee with the buzzer. But I had to resolder some of these connections here on the circuit board. And it's never got wet. I got all the holes sealed up tight, but there's been a couple issues with it. But crappy servos. They've held up though. I got those for nothing, so I figured I'd run them. And they seem to work. Whatever works, I say. I've never had any problems. I've never had runaways or nothing with them. Always steered and everything else. But yeah, this thing's about ready to brap. I'm just starting putting together my 30 North cage. I got a black 30 North body I'm going to be assembling, and I use this to check some fitment. I got to trim one of my exhaust brackets down I'm going to tip this pipe down just a skosh to get it through the side guard right here on this side. I'm going to drill a hole in it, and then I got to shave off just where the cage is on the side, but I got to remove the whole top. So I got one of those crash bars I'm going to be mounting on there. And should pretty much be ready to rip. Running the MADMAXs on the front. I like a little taller tire on the front, kind of setting it up like a four-wheeler, like my Banshee. A little higher in the front, kind of like MX Track Attack style. But we'll see how it rolls out. Probably not really hitting any jumps because of this wheelie bar. I don't know, we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, I just got done cleaning and re-oiling that filter. Kind of went over everything, make sure everything's Loctited and solid. Because these Rcmax engines, they kind of shake everything off. But next will be an update with the body. But I'm planning on, might fire this baby up tomorrow. I'm going to double check these shocks one last time. The ride height's a little low, but these are also the factory IRC springs. I want to get the heavier springs. I have them ordered. And I also want to, I ran out of my 1/4-inch O-rings. I want to put these shocks, put some O-rings in there. Kind of like how the front ones are. See that? And that all came with it. Came with these nice mounting posts. I had some nice factory Losi ones, but the IRCs came with those. The new ones do. And the back ones didn't come with any O-rings. Came with some screws are too long. I'm gonna trim those down. That's all final button-up type stuff. The shocks they gave you for the lowers are a mile too long. But they might fit in some BAJA arms. I don't know. I didn't try them. But just adds to the bolt collection. Next, what I did here, marking everything out for my new side plates so I can clear them gears, make it easier for the gear changes. But it kind of touches right here on that one. Kind of touches right here. So, same with this other side. It kind of rubs on the cover. So I'm going to zip them off to match. Right now I have my Dremel out in my shop because I'm installed some headlights on the golf cart, and I got to finish the tail lights on that. Then I'll come back here and whiz those, mount them, and then finish building my cage. My 30 North cage with my black body, and mount all that up, and I should be good to go. All right, that's it for this YouTube video. Peace out. See you in the next one.